I have had a lot on my plate lately, and so I had to get this together because I never really go live. Let me see, it says, welcome to a live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Okay, you guys may have to help walk me through this. Who I'm sharing it with? No. Okay, what's this right here? Chat filter. Top list. Oh. Oh, okay. I think I'm good with everything, everybody. You guys may have to help me through, with this live because this is, I went live one time before, just, to try it out, but it was a while ago, and I did have a couple of people join my live, but this is really like my first official live, and that's because I can't sit still long enough to actually make and edit a regular vlog. I know that everybody has been wondering where I am. Maybe everybody hasn't, but I'm gonna let you know where I am and who I am. My name is Kimberly. The name of my channel is Mama40 Stories. And Mama40 Stories is a channel about positive attributions, being positive, expressing positivity, blessings, and just a true light into the world. I am a mom, a grandma, a great grandma, and I'm a community mother to a lot of kids and adults in my community. I've been doing this for over. I have been on YouTube. I'm still a baby on YouTube. I'm a baby on YouTube, and YouTube is, they give me a hard time sometimes, but still I carry on. I follow a lot of people that interest me. I follow people that may not interest others, but I follow people that, have a lot of positive energy and that make me smile, because that's what I do. I try to make people smile. So I watch people that make me smile, and I watch people that I could get some positive feedback from. I watch my YouTube daughters. You know what? Most of the time I'm out here watching my YouTube daughters, and I call them my YouTube daughters because they on YouTube, and I consider them my daughters. And they are just so sweet, positive, and into what they do, and they're good at it. So, I like that. I like that about them, and I like that for them. I have a couple of new YouTube daughters, and I would like to shout out Brandy. I love her. The name of her channel is I think it's Brandy's and My Transgender Life. I think it is. I think that's what it is. She is such a beautiful, beautiful soul. Oh my goodness. Right now I'm engulfed in her. I'm engulfed in her. If I want to laugh, or if I'm feeling in a bad mood or something, I go on Peyton Charles. Peyton needs to be an actress. That is the funniest lady. She's the funniest lady, but she's so professional. She got her ish together, and she has a lot to give to the world, and I'm here to receive it. She has a lot to give to the world, and I'm here to receive it. And I do a lot of shout outs. So if you come to my page, you're gonna see me shouting people out, because I'm not a hater, and I like to see women on the move, even though you won't see me around a lot of women. I'm usually by myself, or you might see me with one or two people, but usually I'm by myself because I like rocking with me. And sometimes women could be a little messy, but me and my more mature age, me at my more mature age, I just prefer just to chill by myself. So You know, I like to mingle. I like to mingle within a group of women, positive women. I like doing that. I like to go to events where, you know, women are the primary factor in it all. I love that. I like women empowerment. Um, I like everything about being a woman because, yeah, we are what we are. And without us, I don't know where you men would be without us. You definitely wouldn't be here because we bring you here. But you know, it's all, you know, I'm only joking, but yes, I am an empowered woman. I am not every woman. You know, I know some women like to say, I'm every woman and this and that. No, I'm not every woman. You know, I love being, um, I love being noticed and appreciated and loved by a man, you know. I have a special someone in my life, and you know, I like that. I like that. I like when he showers me with affections because I do the same. It's, as a matter of fact, you know, it's Leo season. Let's just get that, you know, out there. It's Leo season, and I'm a true one. I'm a true Leo. So, you know, Leos, we're very loving. We are a mess sometimes, but we are usually very loving people. Um, I know that I'm not the most bubbly content creator. I'm really calm, and I'm calm for a reason. I used to like, I used to be real hyped up all the time, and then, you know, I had a tragedy in my life, and I developed a heart condition. So you would never know what your heart is used for, but it is used to move, and um, it's used to do any and everything that you have to do in life. Literally. When you hold your breath to breathe in and breathe out, you have to use that heart muscle. When you walk, when you talk, you have to use that heart muscle. When you think out loud and when you think internally, you have to use that heart muscle. So it took a long time for me to realize that it's okay for me to, you know, be somber, you know, and still get my point across. So that's what I am. You know, I try to stay somber and still get my point across. Um, I don't want to seem boring because I'm not boring. I'm not boring at all. But I am somber. And you'll see me up here excited at times, but this is exciting for me, you know. The past few weeks or so, let me say the past few months, I've had a lot on my plate. I had to bury my brother, which my brother and my brother-in-law were content creators on this platform, and they had a huge platform, and it was sometimes controversial. So I had to bury my brother-in-law passed away, so that's why I don't have a moderator, because he was my moderator. So I don't have one now. So my brother-in-law passed away, and then soon after, like this, my brother gave up on life, and he passed away as well. You know, one day I'm gonna do a live about them because a lot of people know you through social media, but they don't know you, you know? So I knew them. The social media, them, it was real, a lot of it was them, but not 100%. So one day I'm gonna do a live, and it's gonna be dedicated to them. But the name of their channel is the McCray Kings, and I just want to shout their page out, and I want to let everyone know that they were both loved immensely. So, you know, I know that, you know, my brother got a bad rap. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, my brother got a bad rap. And it, you know, at the end of it all, but you know, people don't know the truth. And you know, I don't know if I owe it to anyone to sit back and explain, you know, the ins and outs. But you know, I'm gonna share a little bit. I'm gonna share a little bit because people can be mean. People can be mean and ignorant and not know that they're being ignorant. And because it's bliss, you know what I'm saying? It's bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. So I am going to share some things that went down when it came down to Tremel and Joseph, but I'm not going to share everything because, you know, they did have some issues that are just private, you know. But just know that they are both resting in peace and that they will be missed. And if you haven't viewed their channels and given your opinion, whether it's negative or positive, I suggest that you run over there and get out of it all that you can get out of it, because as soon as my sister and I can get it off of YouTube, yeah, it's coming down. It's coming down because it's just too controversial, and it's coming down because it's my brother, and I said so. So for all the naysayers, as my brother used to say, I have the last word. Me and my sister have the last word, and we said it's coming down, okay? It's coming down. So run, don't walk, run over to the McCray Kings. And if you have some laughs, laugh. If you have something that you feel like you want to get off your chest, get it off, because they coming off. They are coming off. I'm gonna make sure that I keep their memory alive in the positive, not in the negative. And for those of you, I seen a lot of the comments, you know. I seen a lot of comments, and you know, sometimes my brother may have been deserving of them. But one thing about it, they loved each other, and that is one thing that I know for sure. So, you know, everybody doesn't have the perfect relationship. They just chose to spill their mess out on social media. So now that they are both gone, I don't know how Joseph's family feels about Joseph still being on the internet, but I don't care about how Joseph's family feel about Joseph still being on the internet, because it's coming down. It's coming down. When, you know, I want to touch on a subject about feelings and emotions, you know? Feelings and emotions. When feelings and emotions get involved, we as family members, we tend to go for the throat, you know? But me and my sister, we're not like that. My sister prefers to just, me, I can do that to a certain extent. I could do that to a certain extent, but I could also show you the other side of me, because we both have two sides. We all have two sides. We have the humble side, and we have the not so humble side, you know. And when it comes to my siblings and my children and my grandchildren, you may not always see the humble side, you know. So I wouldn't suggest that anybody that has anything negative to say about my brother, I wouldn't suggest that you bring it to my page or my platform, because my page or my platform is not about that. You know, I'm about breathing positivity, good energy, and being a blessing on this page. You know, the devil don't have no room over here. So I wouldn't suggest you do that, because God don't play about me. So I wouldn't suggest you do that. You can go over there, you can rant and rave. I'll check it out. You know, I'm gonna check it out, and I can see, you know, who's feeling how they're feeling, and do that. Do that. Go for it. Because it's coming down. It's coming down. It's Facebook. Yeah, all that. You know what? We may leave the TikTok up, because my grandchildren and my nieces and nephews, they love to hear my brother's voice. You know, they love to hear him say Team McCray all damn day. They love him say live, and I think he used to say love, peace, joy, and happiness, I think he used to say. So, you know, we don't want to take that away from them. So, you know, we may leave the TikTok up, but the Facebook is coming down, you know. I'm so happy about it. Y'all see how happy I am about that? Because I hate negative. I hate negativity. And I hate when people can't contain themselves and conduct themselves properly. You know, I can't take it. So I know my brother used to act crazy up here, but he don't have the last word anymore. I do. And I'm the oldest. So it's what I say that goes. And he knew that. So although I miss my brother, now don't get it twisted, I miss my brother a lot. And I miss Joseph a lot. Joseph was a very, very sweet man. I love him. I miss him. I miss them both. I miss them doing when they had their crazy times. When they had their bad times, baby, it was bad. But I missed when they had their crazy times. I missed them going out for coffee, and you know, I missed them doing a lot of things. You know, it's a lot of things that you guys miss. That you didn't see. I miss them with their dogs, with their cats. I miss them going to Pride. I miss a lot of things about them. I miss it. And although I'm not in the life, I'm not in, you know, the LGBT, I think it's called. I'm not in the life. But I do know a lot of people that are, you know. And so I have been around people that are in the life all my life, you know. So I know a lot of them, and I don't address them as anything except what they are, you know. And you know, that's a huge community of people of all walks of life. And you know, my brother and my brother-in-law, they embraced it with everything they had, and I love that about them. You know, they gave you exactly what you wanted. Just in case y'all didn't know, they gave y'all exactly what y'all wanted. But when it came to them becoming crucially ill, you know, things just got crazy. Things just got crazy. Good morning, everyone. I really don't know how to answer the comments and stuff, but once I go off, you know, I will address everyone. You know, I'm still learning. Yes, I'm still on the subject of my brother and my brother-in-law. You know, I liked how they, you know, lived their best life. Another thing I wanted to say is be careful of the words that you speak, you know, because you can speak things into existence. I went on Instagram's page, and you know, him and my brother swore he was a cinematographer. So he would make all these videos and things like that. And I saw a video up there that my brother had made when they left New Jersey. And it was something to the effect of, Tremel and Joseph are leaving New Jersey and they were going to Atlanta. And they ended up in Atlanta because Joseph had lived there years ago and he wanted to go back there. So my brother went with him to Atlanta. And at the end of the video, it was a video of them saying they were leaving New Jersey and they were moving to Atlanta. And at the end of the video, they were in clouds. They were going up in the clouds, and they were saying that they never wanted to come back again. And it was just so surreal because they never got the opportunity to come back, you know. But in between all of that, they lived their best life until the transition. And you really don't know unless you are paying attention when someone is transitioning from this life to the afterlife. My brother stated to me, he said, Kim, my husband is dying and I can't help him because he won't allow me to. And no one listened to him. No one listened to him except me and my sister. And that's because we had experienced it with another family member, so we know exactly what he was talking about. And we kept a close eye on Joseph, you know, in spite of what some people may think. We kept a close eye on him. And you know, my brother was, I don't even know how to explain Tremel, but he would had these little tantrums where if nobody's gonna listen to me, I'm just gonna go, you know. So, you know, and Joseph was home and he was doing things that were out of the ordinary. I'm not gonna speak on exactly what he was doing, but he was doing things that were out of the ordinary. And, you know, he became, I don't want to say violent, but he didn't really understand who my brother was at some point. And he pulled out a weapon, and my brother got the hell out of there because he had told my sister and I, and he had told Joseph's family as well, that he couldn't take care of Joseph nor himself, and no one was coming to help them. No one was coming to help them. I mean, he had his couple of friends in Atlanta, and I'm sure that they knew that my brother and Joseph had kidney problems and they were on dialysis, but they didn't know the extent of the illness until the end. Let me make that clear. Until the end. And my brother left, went to Virginia, and he couldn't get back because as soon as he stepped off of the bus, he stepped into the hospital. So, it's been said that he left Joseph for dead. No, he didn't. You know how? I know. Because me and my sister was there. And when my brother was absent from the home, my sister and I took on the responsibility of being his spouse until his family, which it took them a few weeks to get there, until they got it, you know, downloaded in their brain that no, really, he is really sick. We gotta go. And my sister and I and the Atlanta police department did daily welfare checks on him multiple times a day for inquiring minds. For inquiring minds, we did that. And no, we didn't boast about it because that's what families do. You do what you have to do. And until his sister got there, we did wellness checks. just gonna say it. It was a day late. You know how they say you a day late and a dollar short? Yeah, it was that. It was already that time. And Joseph ended up in hospice. And he was speaking to my brother on the phone, which they tried to, they tried, to keep my brother 100% away from his husband because they were mad, okay, rightfully so, I guess, they were upset because he had left, but he didn't leave with the intent of not coming back. He left and he thought he could come back, but no, God said something else. God had the plans. So my brother was in VA in the hospital, and Joseph was in Atlanta in the hospital. Joseph ultimately, passed, and my brother continued to, deteriorate. He was on his journey to the other side as well, and he eventually passed as well. I'm saying all this to say that even though it's that serious, don't let it get that serious, because we all have an expiration date, and you never know how you're gonna go. You know that you're born, but you never know how you're gonna go. You could think that you're the best person in the world, and you suffer the most, So I just want to say to anyone who is up here that's only Team Joseph, kiss my ass. That's it. Kiss my ass. Respectfully. Respectfully, because it wasn't just Joseph. Like they said, it was Team McCray all damn day. And I'm going to leave it at that for now. Now, another thing I would like to touch on is this YouTube life that I'm living and I'm loving. I have come across some very nice people on this platform, and I would like to, I would like to just shout them out and let them know how informative they have been and how positive they have been on the channel, and shown me that good content does not have to be you don't have to have the best furniture, the best of lighting, the best of everything to put out a good message. You just have to come in the door and do your best. And that's what I'm trying to do. I've been coming through the door and I'm doing my best. And I hope that I continue to make people smile. I hope that I continue to be a blessing, because I am blessed. As you guys see, I had to go and had to get, my little heart monitor, because I told you guys I did a little too much, So this is just a little reinforcement. I have to wear it for a week. I have to wear it for a week just so that they can monitor, my heart, and make sure that I didn't go overboard. Be out of here years ago, but no, I'm still here. I'm still here, and I kicked up, and I plan to keep on kicking up, and I plan to only get better in life. I plan to just live my life like it's golden. My birthday is in 16. No, my birthday is August 17th. So I am close to the end of a Leo, so I'm in D, I'm in D. So, I plan for my 58th birthday to get up here and show off and smile and show everybody what 58 looks like, and what 58 looks like healthy, my heart problem would never go away. you know. I had dealt with a few traumas, you know, and this is part of who I am, you know. So I have to live with it and deal with it, and I am. I'm gonna live with it, and I'm gonna deal with it, and I'm gonna continue to be the best Kimberly that I could be. You know, I hope I would like my apartment that I moved out of was so toxic, so toxic. Me and my spouse had we separated. You know, I went through menopause, and so he had to get, and it's fine. It's fine because, you know, at one point we weren't speaking at all. We weren't speaking at all. But now, you know, we're cordial because we have kids, we have grandchildren, and we have lives. And I encourage him to try and get the best out of life that you can, because that's what I'm doing. I don't hate him. I wish him all the success and happiness that he could get out of his life. And yeah, maybe one day he could find somebody that made him. Our time is up, you know. Our time is up, and I've moved on with my life. He's moved on with his life. I'm dating, and I like it. Um, I'm not dating a lot of people. I have only dated one person since my spouse and I have separated. And to be honest with you, you know that old saying, if you love someone, set them free. If they come back to you, then it was meant to be, right? That's what I did, y'all. That's what I did. I reconnected with someone that was in my past. I'm gonna say 30 something years ago, in '93, you know, and it was like we were never separated. It was like I had just seen him yesterday, like the butterflies, you know, all of that. It was still there, you know. Maybe it was just laying dormant, you know, until the time came for us to meet him. And I learned life, and so I built a family, and so did he. And things in his life didn't work the way he would have liked for it to, and the same for me. But it's one thing that I always wanted in this lifetime was to see him again. And I have. And not only have I seen him, he has become a part of my life. So, you know, behind the smile is another one. It's another one. Blessings, and I'm gonna keep on passing those blessings on. And I pray that, you know, my messages come across positive, and that I continue to bless others. I'm out here every day, even though, you know, sometimes I should take a break. I can't do it. I'm out here every day, and I'm passing on the life that God has given me. I'm passing it on to someone else. I'm breathing life into someone else. I'm breathing blessings into other people. I am continuing to be the people person that God would like for me to be. And I would love for my platform to grow in a positive way. I would love for my platform to continue to flourish. I would love to come across a For You page or a YouTube Shorts page and see my shorts. I would love to go to a YouTube gathering, you know. I'm just happy, abundantly happy with life. And I love sharing my stories of success. When it comes to my health, when it comes to my happiness, when it comes to what I could do to make someone else feel good, when it comes to just letting others know that life can be a good thing. I might do more lives. If I get more followers or people that pick up on the fact that I do a live, I may do more lives. I love to get the word out about this thing that is called life. I love letting others know that it's okay to be happy. It's okay to have peace. It's okay. It's okay if you're single. It's okay if you're married. I love marriage now. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I didn't love being married, because I did. I love being married. I've had some transitions in my life. I'm a mother of a son that has wings. My son was murdered. I talk about that. I share that story. My son was murdered. I share that story. It was many years ago, but I share that story so that another parent may not have to go through what I went through. So, look forward to more from me. Look forward to more from me. Share my life with other people that may be interested in hearing what I have to say. I'm gonna go now because I have to take my mom out for a little while. So maybe I'll do another live tomorrow or the next day. But for now, I just would like to say, everybody be blessed, be a blessing, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Toodles. Now I have to figure out how to get off the live. Which I still don't know. Let's see.